Hello, everyone, and welcome to a visual novel called My Friend Was a Ghost. This was made by the same person who made My Friend Is a Ghost and Come Back Soon Audie, which was also played on this channel. So I hope you guys enjoy it. It's a poetry game. It talks about grief. It does mention offing yourself, so if you're sensitive, don't engage. Let's go ahead and start. A ghost? Who are you? An orphan of life, adopted by death. Did you know them? That's fine. You wouldn't have bothered him. Actually, he probably would have liked you. He liked all things uncommon, like himself. The rain is coming. It is. I'll be quick. Olivia. Yeah? Birds still sing. They all sitting on a wire. You are them, aren't you? Silence. Lily dear, are you hungry? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. I'm a bit worried. You've been here for some time, and it's real quiet. You sure you're okay? I was napping. Had a dream. What kind of dream? I don't know. I'm going there. Do you want to come with me? I'm not sure. It's fine. I'm planning on leaving some flowers for him. You know how much he loved flowers. Are you going to bring poppies? Come when you're ready. I think he would appreciate the company. I will. Can I just stay here for a while? Of course you can, dear. I'll be downstairs if you need me. All right. It's strange to be here without them. It's like the room is missing something. Well, it is. Who is it missing? Chet Baker, Maria Rodowitz, Bajim, Tim, Maya, Ellen Fitzgerald. This box is full of CDs and vinyls from the many singers and bands. Some of them belong to Poppy, others belong to them. I like this song. You do? Yeah. It reminds me of him. Do you? I get along without you very well. Of course I do. Except when soft raindrops fall and drip from leaves. Then I recall the thrill of being sheltered in your arms. Of course I do. But I get along without you very well. What happened to that day? Didn't they tell you? No, but what really happened? People say it was an incident, but it's not like it was a car crash or something. And gossips sure love to exaggerate things. I read a poem to him. I was going to confess. We were very close already. I kissed his face more times than I could count. I was in love, and he, well... But that day, someone found my notebook and saw the poem. Since I was going to confess, I had written his name in it. Then everyone found out. Can you believe it? He pretended as if we had never met. People would ask him things, and he would deny everything, even that we knew each other. He was my best friend, Olivia. There wasn't a single thing I didn't know about him. His fears, his secrets, his dreams. How could he say that? Just because others might laugh at him? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked. It's alright. What was your favorite thing about her? Her eyelashes. It's silly, but I couldn't stop staring at them. It was a small detail, but they were so wonderful. That day she asked if I could help with her makeup. I thought I was the luckiest person in the world. I could stare without being creepy. But then her face started to get too close to mine, and she was so disgusted. Like I had eaten a living animal in front of her. The next day, everyone started to avoid me, to ignore me, to pretend I didn't exist. I knew she had something to do with it. Everyone loves her, after all. And I started to ask questions. And then they asked, "Is it really true? Did you force her?" The only thing I did was say that I loved her. Like a gosh darn kid or something. And she said I forced her? Forced her to what? To reciprocate? I was so scared of saying anything else that I ran away after that. I felt awful. Sometimes I still do. But she didn't need to be that cruel. But the worst part is that everyone believes her. All the girls. I thought at least one of them would stay with me. But all of them are terrified. Terrified of what? They said they never thought I would be capable of doing something like that. Something like what? Loving someone? Rose always had a crush on her. A bad one. She has a full fanfic in her diary about them living together. She showed me. I read it all. And when I said I also liked her, she said it was fine. She said that I probably had more of a chance with her since I'm so pretty. But now, Rose doesn't even look in my direction anymore. Like the gosh darn hypocrite she is. Imagine being so pretty, someone writes a whole fanfic about you. But when you reciprocate their affection, they go and turn on you and tell everyone that you forced them to kiss you. Ew. You're better off without that type of person, I think. Why do they hate us so much? I don't know. Childhood trauma, lack of parental figures, sins, everything becomes a reason to them. Some people hate others for no reason. We were born like this, just like everyone else. There's no proper reason for why we are the way we are, just like everyone else. Everything is for the simple purpose of being. Anything aside from that is just complicated schemes of action and reaction. That's a good explanation. Almost a poem. Pfft, of course a poem. You'll always be a poet, after all. Always. A bird cage. They've had this thing for as long as I can remember. Never had any birds, though. Only one frog, which he released later. What he really wanted was a seahorse. There is a poem here. I'll carry you with me, one way or another. As comfort or wisdom, I'll carry you with me, always, forever. We are two birds on a wire. It rains and it stops, and we are still together. The wind blows out, and we fly. To the sky we fly together. Together? Always. It's his notebook. There is a poem by a guy called Alberto Carrillo. It goes like this. When spring comes, Alberto Carrillo. When spring comes, if I'm already dead, the flowers will bloom the same way, and the trees will be no less greener than last spring. Reality does not need me. I feel a huge joy thinking my death has no importance. If I knew that tomorrow I would die, and the spring was the day after tomorrow, I would die happily because it would be the day after tomorrow. If this is its time, when would it come but in its time? I like that everything is real, and that everything is right. And I like it because it would be like that, even if I didn't like it. So if I die now, I die happy, because everything is real, and everything is right. You can pray Latin over my coffin if you'd like. If you want, you can dance and sing around it. I have no preferences for when I can no longer have preferences. What will be, when it'll be, will be what it is. Well, it's just like them. No direction. Just, it will be. When it is, it will happen. Olivia? What is it? Can you put makeup on me? Sure, but why? I'm going to a party later. Oh, all right. You're lucky. I always carry my brushes around. So what kind of vibe are you going for? Blue? Like the sea type of blue or the sky type of blue? Is there a difference? Of course there is. Sky type of blue. Okay. Do you like it? Painting people's faces? Yeah, it's fun. Mother says I should choose a real job. Though she'd be shocked to find out how much a celebrity makeup artist can make. You want to be famous? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I haven't given it much thought. When I'm doing people's makeup, I forget about it, being famous and all. I just wish I could make a decent living and make people happy. How about you? What do you want to do? Want to be a dancer? Ballet? No, something more modern. Hip-hop? No, contemporary dance. Really? Really? When I told the art teacher, she scoffed at me. Said it was not real art, that those people just do it for attention. Well, if nobody does dancing, then who will dance? Especially professionally. Professional dancers have it tough, I feel like. So, I'm glad that people still appreciate the art of dance. Plus, you're an art teacher, so, like, what? What? We should appreciate, I think, all art people try to put out there. Maybe not all of it. Some people do put out some interesting things, I must say. Well, you do like attention, so it would fit. Well, yeah. You know her. She has strong opinions about stuff. Yeah, she does. It's stupid. Elitist, even. Do you think I could make it to art college? Well, if you work hard, you can go wherever you want. Do you think it would be worth it? You only know if you try. Yeah, I guess. Oliv- it's finished. Ah, do you have a mirror? Yeah. Oh, it looks beautiful. Thanks. Have fun at your party. I will. He does look beautiful, guys. That's a poster for the showing of Swan Lake that we had here a year ago. I didn't even know we had that kind of thing in the city, small as it is. But he knew about every single one of them. He showed me all of the art hidden amongst these tiny, humble houses. It was like discovering a small personal world full of passion and feelings, where we could be free. This reminds me. That one is long. This has more of myself than the others. Read it. Okay, Oh wait, let me rewrite this. Alright, here it goes. We are the shame of this place. So why does the sky cry with my thunder? Why do your eyes spark with millions of stars? I see their curious glances, a secret invitation, but I dance in the woods, waiting for courage divine. I am no dog to call for a master. In the forests I am a king, and people shall approach me to speak. You, the queen of colors, shall dance with me in spring. We'll crown ourselves with flowers. Let the skies sing hymns for us. It's a nice poem. That's not even half of what I wrote. Read the whole thing, then. It's too long. It will bore you. You're never boring. Perhaps another time. It's funny when you put it like that. Queen of colors. Why is it funny? If I am queen and you are king, then are we married? Our domains are different. We don't need to be married to be king and queen. Oh, also, why courage divine? You said you dance in the woods waiting for courage divine or something. Ah, it's the courage to go against society's expectations. Are you scared of them? Not me. The others, however. They are scared of us. One day, we won't need to hide anymore. Do you think so? Yeah, there are plenty of people in this world. There must be at least one person who isn't scared. There are people who already aren't, actually. Do you think there are people like us somewhere? If we exist, there must be people like us out there asking themselves the same thing. I just wish I could find them sooner. Well, at least we have each other. Yeah, we do. I'm sorry. Yes, we have each other. It's alright. Sometimes we forget. I won't. I promise. Whoever these people are, whenever we find them, I'll stay with you until they come, okay? Even after, I hope. I don't want to lose you, not as I lost many before I met you. You won't. We are friends. Friends stay together always. Friends have this strange bond connecting them forever and ever. I love you, Lily. I love you too. I think we should be allowed to say I love you to more than just our lovers. You could say I love you to your friends or family. I think it should be just an expression that's more openly conveyed, without it being a weird thing, don't you think? After all, it's just an expression of affection for another. It doesn't have to be particularly romantic. I don't know how they kept winning at dominoes. There has to be some logic to it that I don't know yet. We used to play with these a lot. One of those days. Livia? Hmm? Want to have dinner at my house? You're going to cook something? No, my dad is coming. He always makes too much food. I don't think my mother would mind if I came. Great. Their home was incredibly comfy. The sofa was soft, embracing my whole body at once. I immediately thought I wanted to sleep over someday. Their dad sang while cooking so badly that it embarrassed both of us in the living room. But then we laughed. Silently, but our smiles were so wide. Old, half-forgotten songs, sung out of tune. It strangely felt like home. Poppy, did you put sugar in the juice? Your dad's name is Poppy. Haha, that's what he calls me. Why? It's like Pop, but cuter. And it's also the name of a flower. Dad loves flowers. Sounds like a girl's name. People always say I look girly anyway, not like I care much. I just wish people wouldn't assume I'm gay because of it. Sparkly straight. I don't think Poppy looks girly. That's my opinion, though. If you were both in the same class, no, not really. I'm a second year. How did you meet then? She is the girl. Oh, what do you mean by the girl? You know how people call me the guy? Because of the incident? Yeah, what about it? The incident being that, his poetry got read, by somebody else, and everybody in the school found out he had a crush on his guy best friend at the time, I think. Yeah, what about it? Well, you tried to kiss... Shut up. I'm sorry. You told your dad about that? Yes, I'm sorry. Well, it's not as if the whole town doesn't already know about that, so whatever. Look, how do I say this? People call you the girl because they think you're weird. Okay, that came out wrong. What I'm trying to say is I don't call you that because I think you're weird or something. Rather the opposite. I think you're extraordinary. Not a girl, but the girl. I know that this sounds weird and maybe a little bit forced, but I'm happy you exist, Olivia. I think you're really brave. When everything came out, you didn't hide it. You didn't deny it. You were sincere, honest. You told them the truth, even though you didn't gain anything from it. What you did wasn't a mistake. Your feelings weren't a mistake, and you know that. I think you're amazing for admitting that I think you're amazing for admitting that to the whole world, even if they don't accept it. That's why I want to support you. That's why I want to call you the girl. I'm really sorry if I made you think that you were. It's alright, really. Really. Really, don't worry about it. Thank God. Well, I think we're good now. Yeah, we are. Goodness, I was afraid for a moment. Would you like seconds, dear? Yeah. Yes, I do. It's time to go. At the end of it all, everything felt the same. Nothing had really changed. People mourned for a while, but then went back to their usual lives. What would be the point of staying attached to someone who already left? After their brief moment of nonconformity, his roars against society slowly start to fade away, silenced by the others. The seasons continued to pass, as they always went, and always would. In the grand reality of existence, everything would die, just as everything had once lived. The end of one life doesn't stop another, Animals die and flowers bloom. The day comes and it's killed by the moon. A natural cycle to be reciprocated over and over until it's done. But after his death in the summer, winter came much colder than usual. The seasons reminded me of him. All his winter poetry was engraved on my mind, as if I'd memorized it, and was reciting it again and again. Though it wasn't the words that I remembered, but the imagery. The birds, the clouds, the tears of the rain, the cold wind bringing winter again. Do you really think it was suicide? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. They loved life and had so many dreams, and were so stubborn about reaching them. It just doesn't make sense. Death never really made sense, you know. Fair. He didn't know much about plants, so there's the possibility that he just ate that berry without knowing it was poisonous. Not even I knew about it, to be honest. Someone could have given it to him. Don't say that. People wouldn't do that. How can you be so sure? It's a small city. People will find out sooner or later. Makes sense. I think I'll give you some space. Why? You seem as if you want to talk to him, alone. Thanks. Don't mention it. Winter poem, too. The wind is calling me. It's throwing tantrums. It's murmuring and complaining. It wants me to fly. It threw my notebooks away. It's pushing my doors, closing them with a loud thud. My curtains are wings. It wants me to fly. Running through my skin, it calls me to fly. The rain is coming, it whispers to me. The rain is coming, I whisper back. It's you. Who are you? An orphan of life, adopted by death. A ghost. Ghost? Are you? Him? Who else would I be? You could have said it sooner. I missed you so much, you know. Sometimes I think, if I were there. I did not die. You did not kill me. I still want to live. I still want to live. That's why I'm here. Queen of roses, queen of colors. That's why I'm here. I did not die. You did not kill me. I never abandoned you. You never abandoned me. We are two birds on a wire. It rains and it stops, and we are still together. The wind blows out and we fly. To the sky we fly together. Like dandelions on the wind. Like leaves before spring. Are you still going to be here tomorrow? I don't know. Birds still sing. They all sitting on a wire. It's me and you and me. How long are we going to thrive? Always, forever. That's not what is written in the poem. Does it even matter? Poems grow and are torn between memory and erections, until they become new every time you read them. Like grief, like memories, like grief, like memories. Reconstruction. You've become poetry, Livia. Like me. It's hard to not become one when you're here. What are we going to do now? Let's give some hope to old Poppy. You want to see him, I can call... Not that way. How so, then? Poppy doesn't believe in ghosts, but he believes in hopeful endings. Hopeful endings? Just follow me. No. I might shed a tear, guys. I might shed a tear a little bit. My friend was a ghost. Story by Helen Lynn. Extra images, music, sound effects. Thank you for playing. Well, it's a good game. A good visual novel. It shows that love can be between people even when it's not romantic, which is another good thing to take away on Valentine's Day. It seems like they were bonded kinda by trauma, both of them having being gossiped about, and that's what brought them together. And they find out that they really like hanging out with one another because they just get one another, and it's very peaceful and moving. I enjoyed the story. I hope you guys did too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.